Hello everyone. My name is Pastor Dar Rath and I'm the pastor at Faith Lutheran Church in Port Elgin, Ontario, Canada. And each week I'm bringing you messages or short stories that take about 5 minutes to watch, and they're written by some really amazing authors. And so this week the story is from Flowers in the Wind by by Robert J. Coos. And this story is an old Hasidic Jewish story that's told by the author Wayne Rice. So here's the story. There once was a woman named Anna Kebich who was known by all as a complainer. In fact, many people even called her Anna the Complainer. Anna complained that she had too little money and that her clothes were rags. She complained about her bad back and the fact that she had to walk to draw water for her house. She complained that her house was too small and that her children hardly ever visited her. One day, Anna Kebich woke up with an itch on her nose. Even scratching her nose did not stop the itch. Therefore, Anna went into town to visit the rabbi. When the rabbi saw Anna, he asked, "How are you, Anna?" Anna replied, "I'm so poor that my clothes are like rags. My health is so bad that my back feels like the walls of Jericho. I have to walk so far to draw water for my house that my feet are like watermelons. My house is so small I can hardly move around in it, and my children visit so seldom that they hardly know me anymore. And now, on top of all my problems, I have a terrible itch on my nose that simply won't go away. Tell me, Rabbi, what does this mean?" The rabbi replied, "Anna, your itch is the Kebich itch, the complainer's itch. It simply means this: however you consider yourself, so shall you be." Well, the next morning, Anna's nose was still itching. In fact, the itch was worse than ever before. Her back really did feel as if it had turned to stone like the walls of Jericho. When she looked around her house, she noticed that the house had shrunk so much that her arms stuck out of the windows and her legs hung out the front door. She could not even turn around in it. On the ends of her legs were 2 big giant watermelons, and her clothes had turned into rags. When her son and daughter came walking by, Anna called out to them, but they just kept on walking by, ignoring her. And her nose itched worse than ever. In despair, Anna thought carefully about what the rabbi had told her. However you consider yourself, so shall you be. So Anna began to think to herself, actually, I have enough money to live on, and a little left over. From now on, I will help those who are much poorer than me with my abundance. And my health really is not so bad. In fact, for someone my age, I feel quite well. As for my house, it's not large, but it's a nice little house, comfortable and warm. I don't really mind walking to draw water because I can stop and smell the flowers along the way. And as for my children, well, I'm proud of them. They are independent and can take care of themselves. Now, as soon as Anna said these things to herself, her nose stopped itching and her life returned to normal. Anna's outlook on life brightened considerably, and she kept her bright outlook forever. Today, when rabbis tell this story, they always end with this statement: "May your noses itch forever." Now, all of us, from time to time, grumble about our lives. We focus on the negative things and not on the positives, and we fail to carry our crosses gracefully. We need to identify the problems, and as Reverend Cruz says, it might be a problematic child or a bad marriage or a spouse with an alcohol problem, a job that we don't like, a credit card debt, an addiction to alcohol or cigarettes, overeating, procrastination, or something else? What can we change? For those life problems that we can change, we should take steps to do so. For example, it is no good to complain that we have a job that doesn't pay enough or that we have a job that we don't like. Go back to school, prepare for something that pays more and that you like better. Complaining will not get you a raise, nor will it get you a job you like. It will just make others not want to be around you. So that's the news I have for you on this summer day. And I'll bring you another story next time. It might be a funny story. It might be something to think about, as this one is. So blessings on your day.